Hi everyone, welcome back to our Augsburg sports previews and recaps. We're looking all over winter break. We got a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah.
So Brett Cloutier is here to tell us all about it, the analyst of our show. And so, Brett, you're obviously a great hockey mind in general, and of course, obviously, you're from Brainerd, So
way up there,
way up in the woods. I have no idea where that is, but being from the city and all. So Finlandia, they traveled up to Michigan. Speaking of way up there, the women had a series against Finlandia, and talking to a few of them, they're very excited. They're very excited to go up there and just have a good time, but also really get competitive and really win a few games. So, unfortunately, the series didn't go as they hoped. Lost 3-2, a heartbreaker. A goal in the last 38 seconds is what broke their back there. So, it's got to be good, though, to see the girls game competitive on a weekly basis.
I think that's the second time this season where they've let up a go-ahead goal within the last minute or two of the game, which always hurts.
Yeah.
But what you take from that, you don't want to do the whole moral victory speech, moral win. But you stay close with a team that you probably can compete with.
Yeah.
I don't know necessarily how good Finlandia's women's hockey program is, but they're right there with them. And early in the season they've been giving up 50, 60 shots a game, and that number's been dropping, which has been good. You always want to win, obviously, but when those close losses, especially with such a young team that they have, will really help the program and building this program strong.
Kayla Morandi and Devon Elena, first year players, got the goals in that game. A strong offensive performance. Coming back, they got the first goal on Saturday. They lost, unfortunately, 4-1, giving up the next 4 goals. But congratulations to Erica Berthold, who scored her first collegiate goal. It's got to be encouraging, although they did lose that game and got swept, unfortunately. It's got to be encouraging to see, those first 6 games, they only scored 3 goals. Yeah. But 4 of the last 6, they scored 2 or more. So you're really seeing a lot of progress, I think, out of these freshmen now at the returns, too.
Yeah, last season they also struggled to score some goals. And what you see now, their offense not necessarily super hot, but I think they're gaining continuity within their lines. So they're kind of playing, being more comfortable with each other, and which is seen by the increase in goal scoring in the last few weeks. With the amount of freshmen that they have, you knew that they were going to start off probably a little slow to get their skates under them, but now they're kind of getting that experience, and they took that trip to Finlandia, and they scored some goals. I think they're building here for the latter part of the season.
Absolutely. The Auggie women's hockey team is back in action this Wednesday at Eau Claire. It's a single game. They have the weekend off, and they go back into conference play next weekend. So, Big Red, I'll be back to see you next week, and we'll talk about that Eau Claire game, and hopefully the Auggies will get back in the win column.